Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Leaving Lyndow. Now this should be the last episode we do on this game. In the last episode we walked around our own house, we walked around a forest where we used to play, and we also took a gander at our uncle's house, and now we are in the tea house, whatever that means. I'm guessing it's just some kind of coffee shop thing, but my hair is long. I can't wait to finish this because I'm going to take a shower after this, and it's going to be great, but there's a window right in my face. Anyways. We talked to this guy and he was a dick, but then we talked him out of being a dick, so. What about you? Rania, there you are. This is the person that was in the hideout with us, and they drew the painting of us on the boat. Clara, I can't believe the day is finally here. This is so exciting. The beginning of your new life as a great explorer. Think of it. In just 3 years, you might have discovered entire new civilizations. And imagine the advancements you'll make in science. I'm only a junior researcher. Well, don't let that hold you back. You have to start somewhere after all. True. But they'll promote you within a week. I'm sure of it. I'll miss your utter confidence in me. Do you remember that fort we used to play in? Out in the forest? All our stuff is still out there. Yes, I went out there last night. I was in the fort thinking about your expedition and all the amazing things you're going to see. And then I heard the most beautiful drumming. It sounded so triumphant. It was like the prelude to your life as an explorer. I'll look forward to telling you about it. Me too. Come on, let's enjoy your final day. And remember to visit us once you become the greatest discoverer on the seas. Of course. I'll become so famous. How are you? Can I have some Bloomsack tea? Unique taste to that one, wouldn't you say? Whoa. Can I have some Cheshire tea? Oh, it's changing my camera. How about brew? I've never seen someone drink tea so ambitiously, and I've been working here a while. Oh. How about Netherleaf? A fourth cup? You really have a penchant for tea, eh? Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this one. No, reset it, reset it. In my opinion, 5 cups of anything is too many. This can't be healthy. Miss, I think you've had quite enough. Okay, this is your last one. I'm not going to sell you anymore after this. Don't even ask. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Thank you. That's awesome. No more for you. Okay. In my opinion, 5 cups of tea is way too many. Yuri the Bard. I've heard this music is legendary. If only he were coming a week early. Oh, it's a concert? That's awesome. The Bard is coming to play. Okay, I thought I wasn't recording for a second, and I was about to be real salty. Hello, you. Oh, there you are, Jacob. Hi, Clara. I hope I'm not crashing your celebrations. I wanted to part with you as friends. Last time we met was too sad for such an exciting time in your life. I made this journal for you. I know how quickly you fill them and thought you could use an extra. It's beautiful. Remember when we first met? You were doing a study on anemones. You thought I was a lab underclassman and had me take notes for you on your findings. You were so enthusiastic about your work, it even got me interested. I didn't tell you that I wasn't part of the program until you finished your study. I still can't believe you stuck with the study. I never doubted you'd achieve your goals with the academy. You're one of the most determined people I've ever met. I'm glad I had the chance to know you. Oh. I'll be back one day. Oh no, don't think of it like that. This is your adventure. There's no need to waste it by longing for the future or for other paths you could have taken. It's easy to see that this is your dream. I'm just glad to watch you set off and live it. Take care. Maybe our paths will cross again one day. I hope so. He was clearly my boyfriend. Now I'm sad. Hi, you. You're telling a very nice tale, I guess. And you, gentleman? And you, lady? Could I have more tea? More tea? Okay, no more for me. Alright, sorry. I'm just a tea enthusiast. What of it? Alright, let's go up here. I'm sorry, Jacob. Man, I feel bad. Because that's really the reality of what happens when you move out. And it's scary and it sounds like it sucks more than it's worth it. But if you're moving out in the right circumstances and you're sure that you're going to be happy and you're following a dream of yours, it's worth it. But saying goodbye to friends and saying goodbye to family, it's hard. It's really, really hard. Pull. Oh. Whoa! Push. Whoa. Whoa. What? Look at this shit. Can I make them go out? Look out! This is so cool. This is a really cool way of demonstrating their physics engine. This is fantastic looking. Okay, alright. I'm ready to leave. That is fucking awesome. Okay. I am so smitten with simple things like that. If you got physics, then I'm in. Jacob's desk. Man, that Jacob, you know? Whoa, what is that building? I want to go over there. How do I get over there? Can I jump? No. Man. Alright, goodbye, Jacob. Is there anything else to look at over here? I'm not seeing anything, so where do I go now? Oh, go to docks? But I'm only 6 minutes into this episode. Did I miss a bunch of stuff? I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff. It's almost time, but this game's supposed to be an hour and it's only been half an hour. I feel like I missed a bunch of things. What is this? I'm going over there. You can't stop me. What is this thing? I want to go in here. Damn, that's cool. It's like the framework of all their buildings. Okay, wait. Can I go back to, like, the forest? I feel like I didn't look around enough. I can't go back. Oh, is that symbolic saying you can't go back? You can always go back. Lyndow construction has come a long way in the last few weeks. Hi.
Who?
So, Roche. Hi, are you from Nava? Did you go to the academy? Yes. Wow, a lot of my friends moved to Nav after the mudslide. My dad says Lyndow's port is safer though, so we're staying. Is this where the mudslide happened? The town is recovering quickly. Yeah, it's not really recovering though. It's just starting over in a different place. Our stinky old town was over that hill. Oh, it got completely buried, that's right. But now it's in the river. Anyway, this new town will be way cooler, but still probably not as cool as Nava. You stick to it, Carpenter dude. Hey. You in there. May I speak to you? No, I don't want it to be over. I don't want to go on the ship. I want to stay here. I want to stay and explore all my memories. It can't be over this quickly. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, wow. That looks important. Let's go in there. What? But it looks so impressive. Man. No, I'm putting it off. There's people to look at over here. The soundtrack is really nice too. Mother! No, Mom! Oh, Clara, it's finally time. When you were little, we thought you'd never leave home. You were so happy to stay in bed all day, drawing, playing with your toys, listening to stories. A few years later, everything changed. We could hardly get you to stay still for a few minutes. All of life was exciting for you. Every speck of dirt and puddle of water was like a universe filled with unexplored wonders. That was when I knew there was no way you were going to be able to stay home and resist the mysteries of the world. And look at you now. You can't believe how proud and excited I am for you. Will you be okay without me? We'll be just fine. Aside from missing you every day, I'm more worried about what you'll do without me around to hassle you into good health. Why would you ask that question? Are you worried I'll die? Clara, whether we live our lives or avoid them, our time still comes. I'm going to miss you and worry about you, but I'm not going to wish that you stayed here because you were scared of a little risk. Bam! That's it right there. That is great advice. Thank you for everything. You deserve it all, Clara. Do you have anything to say to me? What are you looking at? Hi. No, I don't want to go. Ah, but this is going. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want, you guy? Azad. These worthless workers, they can't do anything right. Don't ask him what happened to his face. Who are you? I'm the lead architect here, designer of these marvels and supervisor of their construction. This entire operation would fall apart without me. Who are you supposed to be anyways? I'm set for deployment with the Exploration Guild. Ah, I never would have guessed. Your trunk is so shabby that I'd taken you for a vagabond. Whoa, dude. It's a shame how far the guild's standards have fallen. Anyhow, I won't be distracted by you any longer. Another moment without my supervision and these imbeciles will butcher my designs. Drop that bitch. Drop him. You gonna take that, Clara? Sometimes I say the best fight is no fight, but I would have dropped that old dingus. I can go over there too. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hi.
Marshall.
Captain Greta. You must be Junior Researcher Clara. I'm Captain Greta of the S Intrepid. We've heard great things about the ES, about you from the Academy. I look forward to having you aboard. Are you ready to leave Lyndow? Not yet. You best prepare yourself. We'll be boarding shortly. The bell will soon sound. Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna look around. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I'm scared of the ocean. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I've said it so many times in video on stream. I'm terrified of the ocean. So this is not my favorite. Are you playing basketball? You can play too if you want. Okay, give me a second. What is this? Oh, shit. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. How do I get the ball? Give me a... Oh, there's a ball over here. Ah. What is this game? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. My psychic powers are helping me. Oh, shit. I'm a master. Oh, my God. Look at that. I don't even need to be next to the ball. I just click and pick it up. Ooh. I can get way more? What? Bullshit. You say you can get way more with a throw like that. Give me no chance. I'm gonna get 10 of these bitches. Alright. Oh, I whiffed that bad. You have to be outside the line. I'm going. Oh, shit. I'm really botching my chances of winning the championship. Fuck. No. Damn it. I'm bringing dishonor to my family. Okay, let me try one more time. One more, guys. Damn it. Okay. Yeah! Bam! Oh, you have to get 11 points. Okay. Yeah, there's an achievement. I just checked the Steam page. You have to get 11 points to get the achievement. I'm gonna get it. Hang on. Bam! Fuck. Come on. Oh! Bam! 11. I've gotten really good at this. Boom! Achievement, how'd you get so good at this? That's right. Start the timer. We're leaving. I can leave home knowing that I stomped this little kid into the dirt at throwing a ball at another ball on a stick. I'm sweating. That was something else. Alright, where do I go? Oh, down, right. The bell! I'm coming! Don't leave without me! I'm here. All aboard? Alright. It's time. It's time to set sail. Goodbye, Lyndow. It's a gorgeous place, you know. It's gorgeous. A gorgeous island you got here. Hey, you want to talk? No? Setting sail. Goodbye, mother. There we go! There's no text at the bottom of this boat. Ah. Okay, so that is the end of Leaving Lyndow. This was a pretty dang short game. I almost feel bad about putting it into 2 separate episodes, but if I didn't, then we'd have like a 45-minute episode, and I don't want to do that. I do it a little bit too often. So this is going to be the 2nd episode of it, but I'm going to put my review here, and that'll probably lengthen it, not hopefully, but here we go. So this game was really short on How Long to Beat, which is what I usually reference. I don't know if that's a legit way to see how long games are, but on that website it said it was about 45 to 55 minutes long. I think I finished in around the 45-minute mark, but yeah, so something I want to say before I put out my review is it's hard when you're making a game. It's hard to make a short game leave an impression. So let's just put that out there before we start this review. So here we go. Leaving Lyndow. Story. You are Clara, a young girl or guy, I suppose, but probably girl? I don't know. Girl, yes, a young girl who's been accepted into a guild of exploration and is about to go onto an expedition on a ship into the middle of the oceans, into the unexplored, unknown, to figure out things that nobody's figured out before. And through this game, you play as Clara, just walking through her memories, walking through where she's walked before, talking to the people that she knew, telling them goodbye. This entire thing is about saying goodbye, looking through your childhood home, looking through your memories, and just leaving them behind. That's what this entire game is about. And eventually, you get to the docks, you set sail, and there you go. You're going off. Did she live? Did she die? I don't know. Was she great? Was she just a swab person? I don't know. That's the beauty of the ending, is you can kind of interpret it your own way. However you want it to end, you can make it end that way. Story was pretty dang good. This is where that thing I mentioned before kind of comes in, because with these shorter games, it's harder to build a world. You know what I'm saying? We've played through a couple short games before on the channel. Stuff like The Journey Back, stuff like The Way of Life, that's an old one. Stuff like that. Those games, they're very, very short. They're very confined. They're very minimal. Because in these shorter games, it's hard to build a world, and it's hard for the player to get in the world and into the character in such a short amount of time. But this game has actually done it pretty dang well. It allowed you to look at clippings from newspapers explaining the mudslide of Lyndow, explaining how the town moved over, how there's construction. It built up the world in that way to you. It allowed you to read a couple books letting you know that a lot of the ocean's not explored, that people are still exploring things. So it built it more up in that sense too. And it also let you get into the other characters that were around, characters that we didn't really have time to get to know, stuff like that. The mother, the uncle, our cousin, our friend, we only met them once, and we only talked to them once, but we still had this kind of built-up world with them in it because of all of the clues that were around the house that you could pick up. You can interact with a drawing from Toma, you can interact with a letter from your mother to your uncle, letters and stuff, and figuring out things and getting an insight into these characters and how they feel, which is remarkably hard to do in such a short time, but I think this game did it pretty dang well. Again, on that, I know I'm talking on this a lot, but I'm a little passionate about this in general because this is really good design. Adding on to that, you also had the addition of memories. There were a couple of them, not too many, but you had memories, and not all of them were memories. You had a memory where you saw your father before he died, because we learned that he died, and then you see him in a memory when you're a baby, explaining to you, like, he found something, or when you're a child, something like that. He found something that was new. He found a great creature, and it was exciting. But then you also get a glimpse into the inside of Clara, how she's feeling. The entire time she is narrating, but we don't really see it or hear it because there's no voice acting in this game. But you lay down on those rocks in the forest and you see what could either be her nightmare of what's going to happen to her on the boat, or the nightmare of what happened to her father because he died in a shipwreck doing the same thing that she's going to do. So that can be interpreted in your own way. And she sees that, so we kind of see the inside fear of her and what's going on with her. I'm done absolutely railing that. I completely reamed that. I'm done talking about it, but I have to say one thing. This was done really, really well. I think the design of this, the layout of it, and the clues around, while the game was short, while there wasn't too much in it, it made the developers made up for it by building up this world with the stuff around you, with the stuff that you can interact with, and also with this game isn't empty. It's not empty. It's short. There isn't too much time to know the characters, but you're saying goodbye. So you're trying to leave and leave it all behind. So they build it up with the context clues, and they also have a really amazing engine behind it. I don't know which one it is, forgive me, but it is gorgeous. I'm in love with it. Moving on to graphics, as I was just saying, I think they're pretty damn impressive. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this nice. The FOV was kind of weird. I don't know why it was so limited, but I just left it on the default setting because that's probably how the devs intended it to be, and it was, after a while, I got used to it, so that was alright. But the thing that really kind of hit me about this game is the forest. That was gorgeous. I am hoping to gosh that my capture system picked that up because it was gorgeous. Seriously, this game's great looking. It's very impressive. The models and the character models also look really good too. Like, there's nothing wrong with the character models. For how few there were, their animations were smooth. Some of them, they weren't holding things, stuff like that. Some minor stuff like that. It's not entirely game breaking or immersion breaking, but the models themselves were pretty nice. Pretty dang nice looking. Sound, there were some tidbits of voice acting, kind of like in, I don't know, World of Warcraft, Diablo does it too. Some games where you talk to them and they say an initial phrase and then you just read the rest of the words. It had some stuff like that, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's a nice little touch of the style I haven't seen in a long time, and I enjoyed it. So it didn't need voice acting is the thing, because it didn't need it. It did well without it. But the soundtracks, the music in this game is pretty. It's really nice. You can hear the birds. You could hear the wind in the trees. You could hear the ocean and the waves, and I have no complaints about the sound there. Controls were easy. There's no running or walking. Sorry, there's no running or walking, but that's fine because you're supposed to take your time. It's a short game. Maybe I went through it a little fast. I might have missed something here or there, but it's a short game. It paces you to walk through it and really look at everything, and I really had no problem with the controls. I actually didn't. It's kind of weird that right-click was move, but Story, graphics, audio, controls. I think that's everything. So, all in all, I think this game was a really nice experience. It was short, and granted, I'm trying to find more shorter games because we have Quirin going up. By now, we should have Night in the Woods going up, and if it's not up, I will censor that. But those are two really long games. They're like over 10 hours each. I want to start cranking out shorter games on Fridays, like 1 to 2 episode games, so expect more stuff like this. But I'm really impressed with this game. I think it was done really well in the time frame that the devs wanted the player to be playing it. It's recommended you play it in one sitting. And yeah, it was just a nice, pleasant little walkthrough that you could go through and experience the surroundings and look through memories and just kind of think about the situation. Because if you've ever moved away from home, if you're old enough or you've had to before, it's hard. It really is. I moved out about 7 months ago of my parents' house, and I didn't just move. I did kind of what she is doing. I moved 4 or 5 states away from where my family is and where all my friends are, and I'm with my husband, and we're here in a house, and it's fantastic and everything's great, so I wasn't worried about it. But even though I was so ready to take this step in my life and go on this journey, it was still so hard to do. It was really hard to say goodbye to my little brother, to say goodbye to my cousin, my mom. It was hard. It was a hard time, but I'm really, really happy. So guys, my advice to you, because I have right to give you advice, is if you have a dream out there and it's going to take you away from people that you love, don't let that get in the way of a dream, because people that you love will be there when you get back. And if they really loved you, then they will still be there when you get back. A dream might not wait forever. And you only have one life, about 100 years, to live out your dreams. So don't waste it. Go out there and do it, because part of life is being scared, part of life is experiencing new things, and part of life is fighting battles that you might not win. So that's it for me. I'm done with my old lady advice, and I'm done with this game. This game was a gem. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the message it has, and I appreciate everything that the devs put into it. East Shade Studios, thank you so much for making this game, period, and thank you so much for allowing me to play it on my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope I did it some justice. Guys, please, please, please go check out Leaving Lyndow in the comments down below, or in the description down below. I will leave links to the Leaving Lyndow Steam store page where you can get this game for about $3 US, the Leaving Lyndow main website, and the East Shade Studio main website where you can check them out and all of their work. I'm gonna go check them out and see if they have any other games, because this is actually really good. This is a really good starting game. I really like their design and their way of doing it. So please check them out, guys. As always, check out the developer links in the description below. One of these days I'm gonna pump out a video that is really important about why I do this, the checkout developers thing, other than to just give credit. It's a big thing. So please check them out, guys. Also, if you liked this video, then why not leave me a like or a comment down below the video? And if you liked me, then why not subscribe today for some more content in the future? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If there are any problems with it, am I sweating? If there are any problems with this video, please let me know in the comments down below. And also, have a fantastic day and night out there, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, and please stay safe. Much love to your faces. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be a brand spanking new game, so get your big boy pants on and get ready to go. Bye, guys.